I guess. What's up? In this video I want to talk about the current state of Dota. Just kind of like, I guess it's just a patch video where I'll talk about my thoughts about current game and this patch. And what heroes are strong and stuff like that. So, this is a game I played like 15 minutes ago. So, this is a very new game. And you can always see it picks like, I'm 5.7k MMR right now. And I actually feel quite a bit. But I've tried, like, sometimes I try like crazy stuff, like I tried Nyx, mid. But I think in the current patch, some heroes are just way too strong. That doesn't make that much sense to actually not play them, or play some heroes and don't play others, or turn down game a bit. So it's just, I guess the top tier 1 really good pop heroes right now is Spectre, Zeus, Invoker, I guess Ven is there as well. And then we have also really good offlaners like Void, Enchantress, and Beastmaster. That's really the tier 1. And Diana support, I guess.
Fucking stupid.
Sis got so mad we didn't say it.
You guys are really fucking stupid.
Yeah, and of course OD. But I think there's like maybe 15, maybe 20 heroes out of like 105 or whatever it is. That's just really, really strong, like tier 1 heroes. And I just, this really, if you don't get one of those 5 heroes, you are putting yourself at disadvantage. I'm trying to do some new stuff, like I tried a lot of Riki boom, but if it went better, I would actually have done a guide. But it just doesn't go that well. The thing with, for example, Riki boom, the thing with Riki that's really problematic is that you can really do a lot in the early game, just like Bounty Hunter, but you can't really, the thing is that they can just kind of farm, or at a stage where they can just, you can't really push with him, so you'll create a lot of space, but you can't push, and you can't like farm jungle with Riki, and you can't really farm lane either, because you probably just, like, he's pretty bad at it. So you'll probably just, like, I had some games where I started really good, but then we weren't able to push, and then you don't want to play Riki, or you just get kind of tired of Riki. Playing Spectre this game because it's really one of the tier 1 heroes to carry. I want to try to get at least 6k and even higher. Yes, my highest MMR, I've been at 6.7k twice, and I want to try to get that again. And actually, I tried where I would just first pick OD or first pick Spectre, and I think actually Spectre is really fun. And talk about Spectre, it's Batman, he really created the current Spectre build. He does use Earn, which I also talked about in my guide, like, what is it now? 1 year, 2 years ago, whatever it is. And Earn is just so core. What he really did is, he basically made Spectre more for early game, or just keep on pressure. And I'm actually like, I pretty much never build Radiance anymore, just because I kinda, it's just such a huge spike where there's just such a big difference between your usefulness. So I prefer just going the not Earn, Drums, Manta, Desolator, Butterfly, pretty much always. Yeah, he pulled on those big waves, so I just pulled it between the towers. But yeah, Spectre is just, I think, like, I actually won a game where they put Lich and Void against me, and I didn't have that good support, but we still managed to win. Just because you basically just, like, even though he's not troll strong, in the sense that he can just, you know, he doesn't care, like, whatever you try to lane against him, because he's just completely insane the lane. And who else? I guess Sniper was also that, where he doesn't care what you lane against him, because he's just so strong early. Spectre is kind of a different pop star. He can actually have quite problems in lane early, like he's really weak in lane early. So you can shut him down, and Lich is some pick that people like to do. But the thing is, he pretty much just needs level 6. And when he gets level 6, he just needs pretty much one kill, and then he's just rolling, and he can just get kills with ulti. So I watched the video, at least partially. I think it was Tsunami, he made it with how to counter Spectre, and I think it's really cool that he's making content, and I really like his content. And a lot of people in the Reddit comment talked about it, and I'm glad I think it's got like 500 upvotes, and I think it really deserved that. And he basically says that, okay, against Spectre you need to, push, like get good lanes, and push and group up at pushes 5, and that's like that's a good call against Spectre. But he got like some flag. People criticized him in the comments that well, there's really like Spectre's actually like insanely strong early, because like level 7 he can kill everyone solo with the Batman build, and that's what made him so strong. So and they are also right. And he basically said that, well, okay, it's maybe below 4k, but there's a reason. Like you can. I guess there's a reason why I don't make how to counter OD, though I could do it. But it's just, there's a reason why, cancer heroes are really strong heroes. There's a reason why they're so strong, and the reason why people just usually first pick them. And the reason is there's really no real counter or like shoot shutdown. So I guess I'm kind of thinking Storm, and he was never like Leshrac or Sniper or Troll like Cancer, but he was really strong. But he was still a pick that you couldn't just first pick Storm and then say, oh, alright, this is gonna be fine. Because they just, pick anti-mage against you or some stuff like that, so then you're just like toast. But yeah, Spectre, OD, Invoker, people will say nukes, and that can be pretty good, but it's still not really a like insane hard counter. Yeah, but Spectre, it's also, I guess people may like criticize me, oh slahser, you're playing the good heroes, or you should experiment more, and maybe I'll do that next patch. But I helped create the guide for Spectre with the urn, so I can play Spectre if I want to, because I'm using my own build. I actually also tried Urn on Riki room, but I think just Riki is too weak of a hero at the moment. And you really need, if you want a good hero, you really need a hero that can jungle. And if Spectre was a bit better at jungling, he would actually be even more insane. I decided to go off here because they had a dying, I think, rotated. I'm not sure if that was a correct call, but still had illusion and dying could join us, so no need to risk it. But yeah, Spectre's weakness, he's also can't really jungle, and it's also kind of a problem. But his powerfulness, I guess, just outweighs his weakness. So, just his teamfight presence and the fact that he can just, every teamfight you just get vision of everyone is just like so insane. I almost get him here. But I'm not sure if they should get a pick ban mode or what they should get. But they really need to. I think what I would prefer most was just maybe faster updates or something. Because you will always have these patches where we could get like 3 months of really imba heroes, and I think the current state of Dota, I don't really like that it's so heavily farm focused. I feel like that it's just usually the team who has the better late game, or but maybe not that, but just a lot of like Invoker, standard Invoker game, and I think that was also V's Invoker game in the finals. It's just pretty much, you know, farm, and just keep farming, and you farm, and you don't care if you don't join any team fights, or if you don't, like, you know, don't get me wrong, but you don't care if there's nothing happens on the map, or like it's just like you farm your own side, and if they try to push your tower, you know, you go defend. But that's pretty much it. You don't need to, you know, seek any engagement, and if engagement comes, it's really great. But I'm actually finding it quite fun to play Spectre at the moment. This is pretty nice. When you haunt, just, you know, get the kill and go back. I think that's one of the things that makes Batman such a good Spectre, is that he's really good at, you know, haunting and maybe getting one kill and then maybe getting another.
Get my items, please.
And then also abusing the Spectral Dagger and how you can, like, you know, go into trees and... Yeah. I'm looking forward to a new patch. If I should do some patch prediction, that's always fun. I'm gonna say that OD gets nerfed. Invoker should get nerfed as well. Will Spectre get a nerf? I'm actually not sure. I think OD, okay, let's say OD should have at least an armor nerf. And maybe like his should probably also...
One second.
If his armor gets nerfed and if his strength gain gets nerfed, that's at least a good step. That should have already happened. Like, there's no reason why you don't do that. Because now he can quite easily reach like 2k HP or something like that. So I don't think I want to talk about Invoker nerfs, because that hero is just so complex. It's really hard to predict.
Just correct.
Maybe he won't. Like, I think his summons are just too powerful, and that's really what makes him as a hero. I think maybe if they made him cost more mana, so it's not, you can't just have him constantly using them to farm. Maybe make him then have less HP or something. I don't know. It's just, you can just constantly have him and just farm with them. So that's really what makes him, you know. It's one of the things that make him so powerful. This is the strange Spectre, you know. Team fight, they dive him and just go for them. And I get that, and, you know, go next and just know when you dive, and they get really mad and they pause. So. Oh, Lion actually abandoned my day. He got so mad. This motherfucker Lion. Yeah. I got tired of playing against Spectre, and just... No, it's just first pick, and... So actually, let's talk about... So there's basically... There's some responses to Spectre. And what they like to do is that they like to get Enchantress. That's one response. Okay, get Enchantress. Enchantress is actually, like, that's actually fine. What you need to do is, like, that camp I'm at, you need to block that, and preferably also the camp that's close to the Ancients. If he can't get any creeps, he shouldn't be able to force you out of lane. Maybe if he gets level 6, but if he gets level 6, you should be close to level 6 as well, and then you can just start ganging, and then you should be okay. So Enchantress is actually, I'm actually fine with that. Broodmother is also one of the things that where you think, okay, that's really own Spectre. And I think that what actually can work is that if you're against Broodmother, you actually max your dispersion. Or you get it maybe like level 3 at level 5 or something like that. So, and then you also get Pommel Shield. Then the spiders, I'm not sure, actually I haven't tried it, but the spiders should deal very little damage to you. Silencer got mad at me here, I'm not sure why. I think I should probably have stayed and hit him more. Yeah, but I'm not actually... I should have actually stayed. I don't know, I messed up there. But I got, you know, it's scary being on the Undying. But we actually had a ward, so I could see rotations, so I could have just stayed. He says like something weird. Why are you doing this, Spectre? Why are you doing this? Can't you wait? And it's like, wait, you know, I guess I should wait for TP? I don't know. Anyways, I have my drums and ulti and easy kill top. But yeah, okay, Broodmother, permanent shield, and get a lot of points of dispersion. This is really one of the things where I'm improving Spectre, you know. Horn then, and then, but then, you know, map awareness, check the map, get the kill, and then you can get more. So we also managed to get more of them. This is a huge kill. Kinda wish he had given me the kill, he didn't need to like take that kill. But that's fine. 148 I think, he got 563, yeah I should really have had that, but whatever. I can also improve on that map awareness when haunting. And that's also why you get 1 extra second at level 11 when haunt, but it's really good because it's just 1 extra second to maybe find another person. Okay, so we had Enchanters and we had Broodmother, and what people also like to do is that they like to get Void against you, and that's actually that's pretty scary, especially if they have Void plus 1 more. Or Void if you don't have good supports. And what you need to do with Void is that you need to just try to farm and try to pull the creep towards you and then farm. But don't try to trade hits at all with him because he's just way too tanky. Lich is also one of the problems, but again you need to just kind of pull the creeps back to you and try to survive. And again you pretty much just need level 6 and then you're good to go. I think that about covers what they can get. I actually really love these new. Then you can get the new cam. It actually improves jungling a lot. I guess Beastmasters also people like to get him, but I haven't really tried that recently, so I'm not sure what to do exactly. But you'll probably have a support, and then Beastmaster isn't that big of a problem. Well, the new patch should probably be out in a couple of weeks. I think League of Legends actually update the game a lot more. The thing is that if it was, let's say if it was a community of 6k players, let's say 106k players, and we had to vote, for people, let's say we're a forum of 106k players, or 6k plus, or also 7ks. And people can, let's say people can suggest changes, and people can upvote or downvote, or maybe 1,000 because there's 1,000 people. I think that would actually be pretty good, because then people would agree on something, agree on nerf OD, and it's just I'm not saying it's a good thing to do, but just people agree in pubs, and you can see that in pick rates that some heroes are just way stronger. And since you can't ban heroes, it's fine. I guess it's kind of fine for competitive because you can ban heroes, but you can't do that in ranked. So yeah, you get to play against the same heroes, and you're kind of forced to take good heroes as well. I guess that's if you want to go a 6k or something, you need to take good heroes. You can't just do whatever. And all the, I don't know. I could have, I could have probably gone a lot higher for just keep playing Enchanters when I started doing it, because that was the point where nobody knew what the fuck to do against it, or nobody expected it offlane. So that was pretty good. Yeah, it's funny to see how I made Enchanters got 9 months ago, and people are really, it's really become pretty much almost a cancer hero. It's so strong, and it's nice to see it offlane. So it's nice to see it not just jungle anymore. I think that's probably my most successful guide. That's Enchanters offlane, even above the Windrunner, and I guess maybe even above Spectre. Also, it's because I guess it's so different. You pretty much never saw. You always saw Windrunner jungle. And nowadays people, I guess some people just, that's just normal, that's just, people just take it for granted. But when I started doing it, Enchanters offlane, people were like, what the fuck, and Enchanters offlane, question mark, and yeah. Now you can kind of you expect it. The roaming Enchanters are really strong. Oh, I get stuck here. Whatever. I think that's about it I want to talk about with Spectre. We win this game. Yeah. And I'll just watch the game and think a bit. I think that's basically what I want to talk about. Tell me if you guys like these kind of videos. I upload I had a period where I upload a lot of highlights, but then But if I upload like 5 highlights like in 2 days, I would lose like I think almost 100 subscribers or something. So I was like, okay, I don't want to upload highlights anymore because I lose so many subscribers. But a lot of people, you know, upload them or like them. So I guess people just can't expect guys and don't want to be spammed with just 20-second highlight of some like good player but not pro player or something like that. But anyways, tell me what you like of this, and maybe I'll do more in the future. Probably also maybe also the new patch. Anyways, see you guys. If you have any questions, just ask them, and at least I'll read everything. I might not respond to everything, but at least I'll probably read everything. But yeah, this game is over, Lion abandoned, and yeah, we win now. See you guys.